Hey guys, and welcome to the Learning Droid. In this one we're going to be looking at pin and scratch patterning on a design for a door sign that I'm doing for a friend. As you can see, it's 3 owls sitting on a branch. Pretty standard design for sort of modern cartoony owls. You've got sort of a U shape with an indent for the ears. Nice big round eyes, very cartoony. It's a child's door sign, so it's going to be quite nice. Pin and scratch patterning, very simple. We're using a blade in this case. You can use a pin, but I'm in this case using a blade. And you place the pattern over the piece of wood, press through to cause an indent, and you use those indents as a guideline. This isn't good for copying across shading areas, because the indents will affect how the shading works and will also possibly leave permanent indentations in the wood that you don't want. However, for line areas, it's a great way of transferring across the bare bones, the bare line of the pattern. The reason I'm doing pin scratch patterning at the moment, guys, is my printer's broken, so I can't do any laser printing, which means I can't do any heat transfer patterning, unfortunately. This design is going to be done with the Creative Versa tool, which is the tool that I'm going to be using for my next few projects, so that I've got a little bit of information about it, a little bit of experience with it before I review it. And the review will be up on the channel sort of once I've gotten a grips to what the machine is like. But as you can see, with the pin and scratch patterning, you just press through the paper and leave a small fractional indent in the piece of wood. You then use a soft pencil, not a hard pencil. It needs to be a nice soft pencil to transfer the pattern across using the indicator points. This one's going to be done on a bishi, so the wood's very soft, and because the wood's very soft I switched to a slightly narrower, slightly easier to control blade. And as you can see, just little presses with the tip passing through the piece of paper. And this is why it's called pin and scratch, because you're essentially scratching the piece of wood through the paper to give you the indication of where you need to push your pattern. Of course, if you're a really good hand drawer, if you're very good at freeform drawing, you wouldn't really need to do this. You can just do it by freehand. There's no reason you need a pattern when you pyrography, but unfortunately I'm not very good at freehand drawing. It took me about 14 attempts to draw out this particular pattern. So as you can see, guys, nice and simple, nice and easy. I lost a bit of footage there. I'm still having some problem with my cameras, so I switched over to some of the footage I've got from later on. The music in the background is some Creative Commons free-to-use music that's available on CC Mixter. So if you want to go and get some free music, guys, that's a great place to go and get it. The burn for this is going to be a line burn, and I'm going to be focusing on using the universal and the calligraphy tip. And there's also going to be some wording. Unfortunately, I also lost the pin and scratch patterning section where I do the branch, so we're going to finish up when I've finished Mr. Big Owl. It's a nice design, it's nice and simple, it's lots of fun. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again next time.